minute, everybody. Here we are. Portland Memorial Day weekend. Thank you all for being here. I know I look like Doe the Bounty Hunter. That's okay. Some of you guys got fucking warrants. Somebody's just back here like, I've seen this show before. What do we do? It's cool, brother. Yeah. I had a guy with a non-ironic mullet say nice mullet the other day, and that hurt my feelings. I was like, no, man, I'm a comedian. This is a joke. You work in IT, bro. I've seen you around here. That's your regular-ass mullet. I've been sick. I'm drinking coffee. I'm feeling good. Feeling jacked up right now. Oh, yeah. That's so good. I'm just going to stand here and drink that like fucking lumber for the next 7 minutes. Woo! Feeling good. Yeah. I like it. I like coffee. My new thing is cold brew. You guys fuck with cold brew coffee? Yeah. I see you back there, white girls. Hell yeah. Cold brew coffee, seriously. Red Bull gives you wings. Cold brew coffee makes you want to take your microwave apart and put it back together, all right? Look at me. I've smoked crack before, you guys. I'm telling you. It's fucking serious. I saw recently they're putting CBD in the cold brew. You guys seen that? Yeah, I don't think we should be doing that. I don't think we should be mixing the uppers and the downers like that. That's how Chris Farley died, okay? That's not cool. And no, fuck you, all right? It was 27 years ago and I didn't fucking kill him, all right? So, if you're over 30 and over 300 pounds, you can't do cocaine, okay? It's in the newsletter they send us every month. It's the first fucking thing on the list. Don't do blow, fatty. Do you do CBDs here, sir? Front and center? No? That was a, I just do the weed. No, that's cool. Yeah, I get it. I don't do weed, as you can tell by the fact that I call it doing weed. Not a cool person. You don't know CBD, though? They took the part of weed that makes your body feel good. They put it by itself. People seem to like that. I feel like weed's the only drug you could do that with, you know? Like, no one's asking me, like, can I get just a small pill that's just a part of cocaine that makes me clench my jaw for 4 hours? Maybe a brown glass tincture I can dip in my tea that's just a part of mushrooms that makes me shit my pants the next day. Can I get that? How about a 5 milligram cream I can rub on my body that's just a part of Molly that makes it so my dick gets hard but won't come, you know? I don't know why I made eye contact with you, sir. I did that joke 2 months ago in Yakima, Washington. I was like, this guy knows what I'm talking about, this big bald dude. So I was like, the fuck I do! What are you so mad about, dude? It's the idea that you do drugs or that your wiener doesn't work right? Holy shit. I'm so angry. I've been traveling a lot, I've been on the road. It's good to be back in Portland. This is where I live, but yeah, just been fucking going too much. I had to get on an airplane recently. Not a big fan. I don't know if you've ever been a fat guy on an airplane, but it's not that fun. They're really squeezing us on the airplanes. I realize that fuel economy is a thing or whatever, but also the sky is literally as big as we want it to be, okay? We can make the chairs a little bigger on the airplanes. And I was flying to Phoenix, I wasn't paying attention, and I got assigned the middle seat on that airplane. Yeah, that was all you guys thinking about me trundling down the fucking aisle towards you with my CPAP machine, you know, ready to get on the flights. You've already made eye contact with a stranger, you're like, we're gonna get the empty middle seat, I think. And then I show up like, tell me what wingy. Yeah. And the other 2 people were already in their seats, and I was very relieved when I got there because that's when I realized that I was the skinniest of the 3 of us. And that was a good feeling. Yeah, I just wedged myself between these 2 big fucking haystacks. And I looked at both these dudes and I was like, what's up, guys? We putting these armrests up or what? You know? And their eyes both lit up. They're like, can we? And I was like, fuck yeah, we can. And we just melted into each other. 2.5 hours on the way to Phoenix. All hot and sweaty. I was so anxious when I got on that plane after that. I was like, I don't give a shit about any of this. This is going to be fine. I hit the call button. I was like, I'm going to get around to seatbelt extenders for the row. I'm going to get one for everybody. We're going to link them all together and make one big seatbelt. Goes across the 3 of us. I love a good seatbelt extender. I love it, yeah. I love a flight attendant that doesn't want to ask you if you need one. They're just like... Did you just challenge me to a championship match? What's going on right now? The tag team fucking... Are you the Intercontinental title holder? What's going on, lady? I don't care about it, though. I'm really boisterous. I'm like, can I get some more seatbelt over here? And they'll bring you more seatbelt. I've been trying to, like... Because I keep them. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Yeah, I think it's technically altering an aircraft, or I think is a federal crime, but they can eat my ass. I don't care. So I've been trying to give mine away to people that are like afraid to ask, you know, because you ever see like a fat guy who tries to like tuck it, you know, because he can't buckle it, because you know the flight attendant's not gonna walk by and be like, seat back, tray table, sir, lift your fat roll for me. You know that's not gonna happen. So I just give them, you know. I feel like some kind of fat Robin Hood, you know? I'm like taking from the skinny and giving to the fat. I'm fucking Slobbin Hood is what I am, yeah. I'll be that fat guy back there with laughing. Cheers to you. Give yourselves a hand. You guys are a great audience so far. It's great. We had some real fucking turd hammers in here last night, and like I said, I've been sick all week, so I left my house at 9 o'clock just to come here and do the show, and it fucking sucked. So I was like, I've never hated an audience so much that I didn't want them to laugh. Where I was like, I'm not even gonna try. You guys don't fucking deserve this. Like, you guys are great. Thank you for being here. This is, I mean, there was a lady who sat right there. She looked at me the whole fucking time like she was my doctor. You know, I get a doctor who doesn't laugh at a fucking thing I say. But that's kind of her job, you know what I mean? Marla, my doctor, if I could describe her with one word, it'd be, which is what she says every time I'm in her office trying to convince her I'm being healthier, you know? I'm like, no, I'm doing keto now, and she's like, I don't think it's enough. Drinking Red Bulls. You're pre-diabetic. I had to tell her, I was like, look, everybody who doesn't currently have diabetes is pre-diabetic, okay? That's a fucking made-up thing. Don't let them bully you. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah. I'm like, some of these are wins, Marla. I'm fucking pre-herpes, too, okay? Put that on the fucking chart. For now, yeah, get it on there. Put it on there. She's not the worst though. Actually, the worst is my urologist. Anybody here got a urologist? Fucking cowards. I was in Pullman, Washington. I was like, who here's got a urologist? This lady in the back goes, what the fuck is that? I hope you're in the medical program. So I won't get too graphic, but what happened is in 2017, I developed a golf ball sized cyst on my left testicle. Yeah, it's gone, stop staring. And so I went to Marla and she was like, you can't have 3 golf balls in here, buddy. Two golf balls is the max. I was like, do I get to pick which one I keep? What's going on? I've named him Siston Bale. I like him a lot. Drew a little Batman mask on him, you know. I'm not wearing hockey pads. She was like, no, we're going to get rid of the cyst. So they sent me to a urologist, and we'll call him Dr. James Brzee, because that's his fucking name. And doesn't laugh at a fucking word I say. Doesn't laugh at me. Like, kind of like you. Are you a urologist? What's going on? I've not fucking laughed. And this guy, like, if you're going to touch my balls, we're going to giggle. Okay, that's a policy I've had my whole life, okay? Ever since I was an altar boy, okay? I'm not changing it for this fucking guy. So they sent me to see Dr. Brzee, and they tried a couple different things to get rid of the cyst. They tried draining it. It's exactly what it sounds like. It was not a fun day. There was a needle involved. I got to be in those stirrups you ladies like so much, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, just my little modesty towel and my little feetsies. Everything else fucking dangling down there, yeah. And I pulled my phone out because I was like, this would be a really great Instagram story. You know, like, just my little feet's up. And Dr. Brzee got all weird. He was like, hey, you can't film in here. I was like, why not? He goes, you just can't, all right? I was like, you don't want your family to know you drain balls for money, bro? Like, this is honest work you're doing. The oldest profession. Slow burn over here. So none of that worked. I did have to have surgery. It was very scary. Like I said earlier, I don't do drugs. I don't know what they gave me. I'm high on fucking black coffee right now, so I don't know what the fuck. And it was scary. It was like every horror movie, right? They're just like wheeling me down this hallway, fluorescent lights going over my head, everyone's wearing clown masks, you know, and they wheel me into the operating room. I'm like with the anesthesiologist, and he wheels me into the operating room, and I see Dr. Brazil across the way. I was like, oh, you work with him? And he's like, James? He's like, yeah, he's a good guy. And too loudly I said, he's a fucking turd. Which if someone's gonna cut your ball sack open, be nice to that guy. Yeah, I got some weird stitches out of the deal for sure. And the anesthesiologist was like, just relax, right? Like everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna turn on the good stuff, you know, give you the juice, do the whole count backwards from 100 thing. And I fought it off as long as I could, mostly because it was a freebie. And I was feeling pretty fucking good. I was into it. And I also waited. Dr. Brazil walked all the way across the room. He got right up next to the bed. And I turned to this guy and I said, don't let him play with my dick! And then I went out. I'm gonna die during that surgery, you guys. That would have been the last thing I said on this planet. I'm sure they did anyways. I don't know, once you're out, whatever, you know, they fucking tape it to your belly or whatever. You know, calls everybody like, get a load of this. It's like the Amazon logo. All right, I'm Jeremiah Coughlan. I love you.